Happy New Year from San Diego. It is 18:20 in Zulu in San Diego, 10:20 in the morning. Our plane is in Berlin, Brandenburg, and we're going to fly up to Copenhagen. It's a quick little 45-50 minute flight for a New Year's flight, so welcome aboard, and again, Happy New Year. I was up most of the night. My poor doggie was scared to death of the fireworks. Kept her awake most of the night. She doesn't like the fireworks, so anyway, we were in the cockpit. Let me get the stream running. It's strapped in here. Got a lot to do in the plane, so let me get some things ready here. Just a quick flight, New Year's Day flight. Bear with me 1 second while I check some things out. It all looks good. Let's check the chat. It should be good. Just a quick flight, New Year's Day flight. And I'm gonna pop the chat out, bear with me. Chuck, hello. Simply Vic, Happy New Year. CEO, Vic, good to see you. Bear with me. Obviously, first questions first. How's the volume doing? Okay, first things first, second things first. Let's get the originator portion of the checklist. Load sheet. We're going to print out our load sheet, which you're looking at on the right here. We're going to print that out right now. Just do a Control P. We're going to print that out right down here. And you can see it. Everything that's right here is in the screen right now, so for a while at least. So you can see everything. Okay, DC voltmeter, we've got power on in the plane already, but not AC. Voltmeter switches set to batteries. Battery switch is shut, standby power shut, alternate flaps are closed, fuel pumps are. Let me energize the accumulator. We're at gate Charlie 04 this morning, or this evening German time. Let's see. Well, nothing's going to happen until I do that. Okay, wipers are parked, hydraulics are set, landing gear is down and checked, fire warning, and that passes. Clear that. Ground power is hot. Nope, we have no ground power. Open up some doors. And we requested ground power. Put that on. Ray Taquito. Hello. Okay, voltmeter is on ground and looks good. We'll use APU bleed today, so we'll put the bleed switch on. And packs to auto and isolation valve to auto. Electric panel, galley is on. IRS, we'll spin up the IRSs. So right now we're at Echo Delta Delta Bravo, gate Charlie 04, and we'll take off. Spin up the IRSs.
Guys, the Leo's on board.
with me just a second. Okay, we're going to grab this GPS coordinates and throw it in there. And and the time is let's see what we got. 8 minutes up here. I'm looking at it. 8 minutes to spin up. Okay, emergency exits are armed.
The seatbelt sign is
Air
on.
conditioning.
Please be seated and fasten your seatbelt.
Enter the present position, which we did.
Just as a reminder, we cannot leave the gate until all carrying items are properly put away. All overhead bins are closed and all passengers are seated.
Parking brake. Let's make sure we get enough pressure in the accumulator. And now that we got the electrics running, and we did notify ground, we're going to go ahead and set the parking brake and remove the electrics and turn the engine bleeds on. Okay, parking brake is set. Exterior lights, we'll put the trim, position to steady. And everything else is the same. So we're done with the originator portion of the flight. Let's go over and file. Let me think how I'm going to do this. We're going to start our A cars first. And today we have 136 passengers.
Welcome aboard, everyone. Before we get
I'm going to
moving,
go into VATSIM.
be sure to fasten your seatbelt, return your seat back and folding trays to their full upright position,
And
store
we
your
already have a
carry-on
flight,
luggage in
and you
either
can
an
see it on
overhead bin or
my
under the
little
seat in
sheet
front of
here.
you.
Our,
If seated next to an emergency
as we go through the sheet,
please read carefully the
we're going
instructions located by
Berlin
exit.
to
If you do not
Copenhagen,
wish to perform the functions
Boeing
described
738,
within
tail
the
number,
event of an
cruise,
emergency, please inform a flight attendant
cost index
so
is
that
38, takeoff weight's 140,000, 100 pounds, block, fuel is 13.9, so let's get fuel going first. Payload, fuel, 13,902 pounds.
We will inform you when you make
Ground Flightdeck host is
And we'll
connected
put in our
and starting refueling.
payload in the electronic flight bag, 31,416. 31,416. Hopefully my volumes are okay. You can hear everything okay.
Don't hesitate to ask myself or another flight attendant. Have a
Car
great
driving,
flight.
hello. Welcome aboard. Happy New Year. Okay, going back down the little sheet here, you can see reserves are, let's see, CFW is 126.5 in pounds, thousands of pounds. It's just a short trip today, 279 miles. There's our routing. We'll be taking off on 25 left and landing on 4 right. 136 passengers and cargo. And their baggage is 31,416 pounds. Cargo alone is 7,480 pounds. Fuel is 13,902. Taxi 250 pounds. Blah, blah, blah. Takeoff weight's 140,111. Landing weight's 135,181. We got all that. Down below at the bottom down here is all the information from the new version of VPT, Virtual Performance Tool, version 1.0.0 came out yesterday. And it's given us the takeoff performance information. Okay. So let's go grab our, go to nav data, flight plans, and before we do that, we've got to send Mr. Chadwick, hello. Thanks for the volume report there, Vic. Oh, title. I got the title wrong. Okay, let me go fix that. Okay, George, I should have fixed that. Let me know if it looks good to you now. Thank you for that update. Appreciate that. FMC. So, position, route. Oh, I know what we're going to go file on VATSIM. I guess I had fat fingers when I did that. So pre-file on a network. VATSIM pre-file. It's take me just a second. And let's file. We're going to go into Navigraph now. So on I'm just trying to make more room on this sheet here. Soren, hello, Happy New Year. Thanks for the update, George. Appreciate it. So we're going to unload yesterday's flight and delete it. And we're going to import from SimBrief our flight for today. And
ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up
we're going
and
down
we're good to go.
Approach and put in the ILS-4 right final. Get that in there, and we're going to export this to X-plane FMS for our FMS. Put it right in there. And we'll save it. There, hide this. And go to our plates in ForeFlight. How did you connect the digital gyroscope to screen on your, I don't understand the question. I don't understand it. Digital gyroscope. I don't know what that. Okay, you mean the IRS's? Anyway, I have to think about that question. I'm not sure I know the question. So I'm going to plates, and I'm gonna go to Berlin and get the taxi plate, put that on ForeFlight. In Navigraph, I got the departure plate, and I also have the electronic flight bag here. How did you connect a digital gyroscope to a screen on your home cockpit? I don't understand the question. The plane has IRSs built in. And why are they blinking? No, they're good. They're aligned. They have IRSs are built into the plane. I just spun them up using, it's part of X-plane ZiboMod. Okay, so now I'm going to pick the flight here in the FMS, go to Index, Nav Data, Flight Plans, and there it is right there. Echo Delta Delta Bravo, Echo Kilo Charlie Hotel. Grab that, go back to Position, Route, and put it right there. So if you haven't been in a plane before, I'm going to get rid of this little sheet here. By the way, let's get rid of that. Hopefully, bear with me. Yeah, it's through ZiboMod, through the plane. ZiboMod does it. Okay, flight number American 1. We fly as American 1, and we're going to activate this, execute, go to performance. So the SIDS and the stars and the arrival runways all brought over from Navigraph. So we're going to enter. Oh, so in my plane, this right here is just a copy of my captain side CDU. Behind me, right here, is my primary flight display and nav display. Up here is the flight information. Up here is my out the front screen. That's the front screen only. I don't see everything out the window, but you do. And then there's my glamour cam down there, which is this right here. Yeah, it's through ZiboMod, using the scripts I have. Okay, zero fuel weight, 126. The scripts I use are FDStoXP, Flightdeck Solutions to XP software. You can get that from X-plane. if you have this hardware. Final reserves are 2.2. Cost index is 38. We're going to flight level 280. Being a short flight, we're not going to get that high. Top of climb winds. And that was all in that little cheat sheet that we had up earlier. All this information. 260 at 18. And the got a minus 14 on the ISA. Charlie, put that right there. Execute, confirm 13.9, 13.9. We're looking good. And 1. So our reduced thrust today is going to be 65 degrees C. Give us a reduced thrust. Okay, and that should give us a climb 2 with a 86.9. It says 88.3, but once we turn the packs on, it'll change. We'll go to the takeoff page, page 2, runway winds, and let's go to the ATIS. I tell you, before we do that, we really should. Let's listen to the ATIS.
Approach runways in use 25 left and 25 right after vacating runway 25 left, or 25 right remain on frequency, transition level 70, wind 230 degrees 10 knots, visibility 10 kilometers, light rain and drizzle clouds. Few at 2,000 feet. Broken 3,000 feet. Broken 4,000 feet, temperature 6, 2.4 QNH 1006 trend, no Sig Berlin Brandenburg information Foxtrot. Out.
Okay, let's start from the beginning.
Berlin Brandenburg information Foxtrot. Met report time 1820 Zulu. Automated weather message, expect vectoring for ILS approach runways in use 25 left and 25 right after vacating runway 25 left, or 25 right remain on frequency, transition level 70, wind 230 degrees 10 knots, visibility 10 kilometers, light rain and drizzle clouds.
Light rain and
View
drizzle.
at 2,000 feet.
Okay, we're all set. We got the METAR. Oh, I don't, Captain Antonio, I don't know how much it costs. My wife bought this for me. I have no idea. Talk to my wife. Okay, we're going to call for clearance. So, we'll call tower 118.805.
Vor via Victor 3 and Victor Charlie. Confirm Bravo 04 via Victor 3 and Victor Charlie for 249er. Lufthansa 249er, AFM.
Berlin Tower, American 1, gate Charlie 4, Boeing 738, IFR to Copenhagen. We have Foxtrot on board.
American 1, Berlin Tower, hello, information Foxtrot is correct, startup approved, cleared Copenhagen, Gerga 1 November departure, flight plan route, climb pass at 5,000 feet, squawk 2136.
American 1 cleared to Copenhagen, Gerga 1, flight plan route, climb via the SID, maintain 5,000, squawk 2136, American 1.
American 1, feedback correct.
About 10-15 minutes till we'll request push. Okay. We're all good there, guys. Hope you got that fast enough. How much does it cost? I don't know. Ask my wife. Okay, so we got our clearance. ACARS is running. Runway winds are 230 at 10. We'll put that in. 230 at 10. Sometimes I get sidetracked looking at the stream, talking to people. Remember what I'm supposed to be doing. The slope is up 0 at heading 245. So up 0.0 at 245. And can you hear the ATC okay, guys? You should be able to. Go to page 1. And we'll do flaps 5. Center of gravity is 21.4. And our V1 is going to be 129 off our VPT sheet. And rotate is 138 knots right there. And V2 is 142 today. Trim is 5.25. We're going to do our stab trim cutoff test. And that passed. And we'll set our trim to 5.25. You can either set it here where you can see it right there.
Can you confirm Bravo 04 between the Lufthansa and the European
Okay.
on the left side?
And you can see it on the front page now.
Danke, sorry, die Stands sind so weit weg, man sieht die Markierungen von der Centerline nicht.
Okay.
Kein Problem.
North 79, exit taxi.
North 79, taxi to Olifant, runway 25 left by Victor 2 and Max 7.
Okay.
Victor 2 and Max
So
7.
we're going to set in 142 here.
North 79.
On the MCP, heading is 245. And altitude is 5,000. The airport is, altitude is, bear with me, I'm going to look that up. 149 feet. Dial that in, 149, 140, yeah, 149, 150. 150 is good. Okay, we're good there. Let's look at our legs and step through our legs on the flight plan. So we're going to take off, do a left on a Gergen 1 and head north, and
198, wind 230 degrees, 10 knots, 95 right, clear to land.
we're going to the fixed page and put in Echo, Kilo, Charlie. I'm going to turn him off for a second. Charlie Hotel, that's our arrival. We'll put a 100-mile circle around there and a 30-mile circle. And we'll put a line out the back of the runway for, oh, we're coming in on 4 left. My mistake, 037. 037/10. I got to double check that. Let me go to arrival. See, I got right. We went left. I'm sure we're coming on the left side. So let's delete this one. Delete. Delete. Execute. ILS 4 left. Execute. So that's doping. Let's see. Go back to fix. We'll put doping in. That's our last waypoint on the arrival. EM. Dopem. Oops. DOPEM. And that is going to be at heading of 217, so we'll know where to go. This is going to put a dopem at 217. That'll put a line out so we'll be able to see. Okay, that's all good. So let's look at the legs again. We'll step through them. And we'll head downwind. We'll get vectored 4 left. Okay, much better. It turned around in Copenhagen. Last time I get off and I went to the right. I won't do that mistake again. Okay. Let's continue on with our checklist. We're going to do the aft overhead. Leading edge check. Navs are set. Service intercom is off. Engine reversers are extinguished. EECs are on. The crew oxygen is sufficient. Passenger oxygen is normal and guarded. Flight recorder, Mach warning left and right. Stall warning. And that passes. 3 greens. PSEU is off. We'll do the flow test and a light test. The flow test pass. And we'll look at, oops. There we go. Pedestal lights look good. Fire control panel. CDUs, the MIP, glare shield, forward overhead, and aft overhead all look good. Okay, we're going to do the forward overhead now. Yaw damper on. All the standby flight controls are normal and guarded. Navs are all in normal. Displays are auto and normal. Cross speed on the fuel pumps is done. Okay, electrics are all set. We're all set there. And we've got equipment and cooling in normal. Emergency exits are armed. People are in the seats. Attendants notified. Left, that's good. Window heat test. TAT test. Brake is set. Voice recorder test. Let's shut the gates now. Shutting the gates.
Ladies and gentlemen, the boarding door is now closed. Flight attendants prepare doors for departure. Cross check, fare price strap, stand by for all call.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Okay, haven't heard any texting from anybody lately. Everybody hear me okay? Not getting any input. Hello, anybody out there? Okay. Where am I? Shut those on. Close that. Probe heats. That's good. And we'll do the MIP now. So, and the glare shield. So, engage the MCP, captain side, first officers, VNAV, and heading select. Let's look at our departure plate. The Gergen 1 tells us, HG Sim, hi. So, Vic, thank you very much. Greenbrier 7, thank you very much. Happy New Year, guys. So we'll take off, head 225, and let's see, the departure tells us climb on a track of 230, intercept, turn left, track, Gergen, okay. This should be an RNAV departure. We'll see. Berlin is 114.1 on the frequency. And we pick that up.
Once again, welcome aboard American Airlines. In just a few moments, we'd like you to direct your attention to the video
Okay.
screen located throughout the cabin. For an important safety
So back to the glare shield is all set. I don't know why to... Okay. Annunciator test, 3 ambers, 2 reds and an amber. And fuel flow reset. N1's to auto, speed rest to auto brake to RTO. Speed brake is down, flaps are up. Cutoffs are set. Right side configuration alarm, left side configuration alarm. Hold on. Okay, that's all set. We'll do our squib tests and our fire detection cargo test. That passed, and clear that. We'll zero out our ailerons and rudders. They're all good. Frequencies are set. We'll do our ground proximity warning test. And we'll start our AP, our pumps up, and start our APU.
Wind shear. Wind shear.
Hey Mike, how you doing? Happy New Year, buddy.
Think rate. Think rate. Terrain. Terrain.
And we're firing up our APU.
Don't sink.
And we've got the latest ZiboMod in, 8.1, the latest X-plane. So we're all set there. So continuing on, we'll confirm our zero fuel weight on the performance page.
Bank angle. Approaching minimums.
Takeoff is 140, that's good. ZFW is good, 126.5. Fuel must be good, obviously. N1s are set for 88.3 off the sheet. Good. And stab trims are confirmed, 5.25. Fuel pumps as required. APU is on and online.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
Chocks are removed. I'm going to call for taxi.
Obstacle. Obstacle ahead. Pull up.
Always put your own mask on first, and then help others hear you. A light vest is located under the...
Bear with me 1 second.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing.
Bear with me, I got a call. Bear with me. Let me get my frequencies set here. Tower. Foxtrot. 118.805. Okay. And confirm 2136. 2136. That's set. Any collisions on. Packs are good. Bleed's good. Transponder's good. Let's call for push. Berlin Tower, American 1 at stand Charlie 04 with Foxtrot ready to push and start.
American 1, pushback approved, straight back.
Pushback approved, straight back, American 1. Okay, so now I have to go request
Hey,
pushback.
Captain, let me know where you want this thing.
We're going to go straight back.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Okay, we got to wait till the tow comes up. Mike, Happy New Year, buddy. Altimeter is 1006, so let's set that in. And we'll set it over here on the standbys. Pretty yucky weather out here a little bit. Hope you like my celebratory New
All right.
Year's
Looks like the doors and hatches are
tie-dye
closed
shirt
and we're ready to connect.
for flying with. Okay, we're all set there. 1850 is push time.
Alpine 5261, stand by. Alpine 78 Delta Mike, taxi to gate Charlie 05 via Alpha, Mike 8, Bravo and Echo.
Deck to sky, hello, Happy New Year.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected, bypass pins inserted. Go ahead and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
5247, gate Charlie 11, information Fox, request for clearance to Orlando.
Stand by, please. 5261, ready to copy clearance.
Okay, here we go.
You requested startup?
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Let's crank on it.
5261,
Crank it on number 2.
facing west.
On behalf of the captain
Crank it on 2.
welcome aboard the flight. Make sure your seatbelt is fastened. Return your seat back to trays to their full upright position. Also, please turn off all electronic devices. Thank you.
5263, taxi to point on 25 left by Victor 2 and Mike 7.
And max motoring on number 2. We'll lift the fuel valve and we can confirm fuel flow.
5247, ready to copy clearance.
Alpine 5247, information Foxtrot is current, starter approved, cleared Stockholm, Gerga 1 November departure, flight land route, climb bias at 5,000 feet, score 2046.
And start number 1.
Alpine 5247,
Crank it on 1.
Stockholm, Arlanda.
We hold it to 3%.
Information Foxtrot correct. Runway for departure 25 left, initial climb 5,000, Greg 1 Alpha, and squawk 2046.
Okay, we got max motoring, and we're going to lift the fuel valve on number 1.
Gerga 1 November.
And we have light off on number 1, and fuel flow is confirmed. Oil pressure's coming up.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Vibes look good.
Continue via Alpha and Hotel Victor 1.
Waiting for them to disconnect. So let's do our before taxi checklist. Fuel cutoff levers are in idle detent, engine generators are on, and we're going to check the power on each rectifier. Generator 1 and 2 all look good. Batteries. Probe heats are all closed. Voice recorder, flight recorder's closed. Packs, we've got AP, engine bleeds are on, APU bleed is off, packs are auto, isolation valve is auto. Okay, that's good. Exterior lights.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
It's okay. We get the wave on the left. We're going to turn off the APU and put the taxi lights on. Continuous. Master caution is clear. Flaps 5. Weather radar on the left side. Terrain on the right. We'll do a flight control test now. We'll do a flight control test. Pitch. And for you that use ZiboMod, you'll notice that the elevator pitch isn't zeroed. There's still a question about full flow throw on that and where it sets in the middle. Anyway, we're all set. We're ready to taxi. The Tower American 1 push back from Charlie 4, ready to taxi to the active with Foxtrot.
American 1, roger. Alpine 5261, are you moving? 5261, next time please don't request push until you are ready to push. I will give you instructions once the Alpine on your left has finished the pushback. Alpine 5247 request pushback.
Got a guy coming through me. And he's pulling in Hamburg Airways. He's coming in on my right.
Lufthansa 207 with Fox Africans to Copenhagen. 207 Tower, hello, stand by for clearance. Alpine 5263, connect Bremen radar on 12630, bye.
ATC 24, hello.
Lufthansa 2007, information Foxtrot is current, starter approved, cleared. Stockholm, Gerga 1 November departure, flight plan route, climb by set 5.
Mike, would you answer that question? I don't know how much this thing cost. My wife bought it for me. My buddy Mike Swansim has one just like it. That's how much Mike's cost. Like I say, I don't know how much mine cost. My wife bought it for me. Well, what's taking this guy so long? This guy pushed back, and this guy's coming in, so that's why I'm sitting here.
Pushback approved, straight back. Again for 5247. 5247, pushback approved, straight back. Pushback approved for 5247.
5 Mike Charlie, you check and request IFR clearance to Köln Airport with information box strokes on board.
5 Mike Charlie, Berlin Tower low, read you 3 by 5. Information Foxtrot is current, starter approved, cleared Köln 1, locked the 1 November departure, flight center, climb pass at 5,000 feet, score 1000.
I'm going to call him back.
Your start Charlie cleared to Berlin Köln Airport via locked 1 November departure and via 5,000 feet and score 1000.
No wings, 5 Mike Charlie, read back correct. Front taxi to holding point runway 25 left via Echo, Victor 2 and Mike 7. 1.25 left via Echo, Victor Mike 7. Confirm Echo, Victor 2, Mike 7. Echo, Victor 2, Mike 7. Mike 1, taxi to holding point runway 25 left via left onto Echo, Echo, Victor 2 and Mike 7.
Please repeat American 1. I did not copy.
Alpine 5247, you are clear to push back straight. You are now turning.
5247, sorry for that. I'll turn somehow. Berlin Tower 637, M125 left to land.
American 1, taxi left onto Echo, Victor 2 and Mike 7.
Left to Echo, Victor 2, Mike 7 for American 1. Thank you.
637, confirm you called me?
637, yes. M125 left to land.
637, Berlin Tower low, 1223.
Here we go.
109.25 left, clear to land.
Here's the land, runway 25 left, 637.
Victor 2.
5261, are you ready to depart?
If I could get everyone's attention,
Bravo.
we will now review safety information regarding the flight today. To see the seatbelt sign illuminate, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the
Mike
metal
7.
fitting, one into the other, and tighten
Oh,
the
we're going on Mike 7. Okay, that's why. We're going short. We're taking a short.
It's preferred that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight in case of turbulence. There are several emergency exits throughout this plane. Please take a moment to locate your closest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit might be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor level lighting will guide you towards the
And I'm going to take off my reduced thrust performance.
in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide which can be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and air pressure are always monitored throughout the flight. If decompression occurs, an oxygen mask will fall from the ceiling in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you and place it firmly over your mouth and nose. Secure the elastic band behind your head and breathe normally. It might seem like the bag is inflating, but oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you're traveling with a child or someone who needs help, please secure your own mask
behind you is
first.
doing
After
some
that,
weird
you can
things.
assist
Okay,
the other
disconnected.
person.
Pushback approved.
Okay, 145. Okay, we're not using reduced thrust. Trim stays the same. Okay. I didn't realize they would take us off short here, M7.
Ensuring your feet are flat on the floor. Life vests are located in a pouch under your seat between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head, bring the straps around your waist. Adjust the straps in the front. Inflate the vest.
Alpine 5261, are you now ready?
Each refill of the vest, low into the mouthpiece. Also use the whistle and light to attract attention. Your seat bottom cushion is used as a flotation device.
It's busy.
Pull the cushion from the seat.
Sorry, Mike.
Straps and hug the cushion to your chest. Electronic devices like phones and laptop computers may be used only when the seatbelt sign is off and when.
Let me talk to Dawn. Let me talk to your wife. I'll set her straight.
Remember that this is a non-smoking flight.
You know, M&M Aviation, it's insane if you don't use it. Trust me.
You will find all safety information in the card in front of you.
Yeah, my wife bought it for me.
If you have any questions, please ask myself or another crew member. We hope you enjoy your flight.
First rule of marriage, marry rich. What's it called? The Jake Isles song, First I Look at the Purse? Does it like over my shoulder, make sure my wife's not listening to me?
One behind the next arriving Sky Travel, Boeing 737, 3 miles final, line up on the 25 left behind.
Behind arriving airplane on 25 left, line up and wait, American 1. Thank you. And if I didn't let you know, Happy New Year.
Thank you. You too.
Okay, we're waiting for a plane to land here. He's on 3 mile final. Very busy.
5247, Roger, pushback approved, straight back. Straight back, pushback approved.
ATC in Europe's great until you do something wrong. Yeah, let me talk to Don. I'll set him straight.
436 precinct, traffic is airborne, wind 23 degrees, 9 knots, 25 left, clear to land. After 637, taxi gate Bravo 08 via Alpha, Victor 1, Victor Mike.
Bravo 08 via Alpha, Victor 1, Victor Mike 67.
526 on contact Bremen, radar on 120, decimal 630, bye bye.
Bremen radar 120.630, I think is the next frequency. So this guy should be touching down any second. We should see him go left to right here. Thanks, Mike. Electrics are good. Thanks, Mike. Are you a pilot? No, I'm just an enthusiast that likes to build flight sims. And Anton, thanks for letting me know. Any input you want to give me is highly appreciated. We got permission to line up. This guy just landed. We went in and took our reduced thrust out. They gave us a short here, so we're going full thrust. He's stuck on the runway. Off the runway.
Bravo 5247, taxi tolling point runway 25 left via Echo Bravo and 98.
Okay.
Echo Bravo.
And we're just going to fly the. Okay, lights, camera, action. Lights, camera, action. Auto throttle and TARA, we're all set. Wendy, hello.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
4376, taxi via Romeo Alpha, hold short of Victor 1. Taxi via Romeo Alpha, hold short of Victor 1. Okay, 1, wind 230 degrees, 9 knots, 25 left, clear for takeoff.
25 left, clear for takeoff, American 1. Thank you. Went up to 40%. Let it stabilize, hit the toga button, and away we go. Stabilized, toga, and we're moving. Engines are coming up nicely. 80, let's see, we've got tape alive. We'll push forward on the column a little bit, keep that nose knots down. Ease off the column. Confirm thrust hold. And through 100 knots.
V1, rotate.
Let's fly this baby.
Positive rate.
Confirmed, gear up. $400.
1,000.
Clear to Stockholm via the Gallagher 1 November departure, climb to 5,000 feet, walk 2067. Your wings to 001. Wings 2001, that's correct.
Tower American 1 through 2100 for 5,000.
American 1, contact radar 120.630.
120.630, have a good day.
Advance 52.
Grumman radar, American 1 with you, through 3,000 for 5,000, runway 25 left, departure. 160 for American 1. Okay, and we're going to put some anti-ice on. That's for American 1, direct Monarch. Thank you. Okay, every waypoint we put in is now nullified. Okay, let's go flaps 2, fly the plane past flaps 1. Without a first officer trying to do everything here. Let's get the nose up. And okay, flaps up. Go to standard. 2992. I could put the autopilot on, but what the heck. So we have a whole bunch of waypoints. We were going to go left on the departure, and he just changed everything. We're going right and going straight to the initial approach fix on the arrival. Very strange. That's okay. We're trimming up for 250, climbing to 160. And we're trimmed up, and we're going to 10,000. A lot was going on there. Same to Jew. Hello. Welcome aboard. Happy New Year.
American 1 contact radar 124. Das will 175.
124.175 and Happy New Year. Let's put the autopilot on, guys. 124.175. We're looking down in the cockpit. We want to make sure we don't start doing weird stuff. Radar American 1 with you at 10,000 for flight level 160 direct Monarch.
American 1, hello, identified, climb to my shit, climb flight level 220.
220 and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I hear him, oh shit.
61, climb flight level 320.
He just said, oh shit. You hear him? Hey, Danny T.
From all of us at American Airlines, thank you for flying with us today.
Who says this isn't an emotion? Mike, he thinks this is an emotion sim. Of course it's moving. Don't you see me moving around? Okay, we're going to trim for 280 on the climb. And let's do after takeoff checklist. Kill those lights. And logo, wing light is off. We're going to leave the anti-ice on for a while. Bleeds are set. APU bleeds off. Packs look good. Pressurization is about 2,000 feet at 4 pounds at a positive rate of climb. We'll look at our progress page. We're looking at 9,000 pounds at arrival. Fuel flow is 6,000 pounds per hour. Oil pressure looks good. Quantity and temperature look good. Okay, we're going to lock the gear and turn off the auto brake. And let's look at our little bumpy here, guys. Autopilot, attendant notified, cabin pressurization, engine bleeds, packs, APU, lights, engine start. That's good. Auto brake selector, landing gear, all checked. Altimeter is set. Passengers, we checked the That's good. We're gonna check the power. It's good. Hydraulics good. Cabin temperature is sufficient. Engine status was good. Fuel usage is good. Plan the progress. Preservation. My apologies. 280 American 1. You gotta listen. I'm talking and not listening. Okay, so let's plan their arrival. We only have a short flight, so I'm going to go to the descent page. Request.
523, decent flight level 200. From 523, decent flight level 200.
Load.
Alpine 5263, Bremen.
Okay, so 110.5. This is a very quick flight, and that's heading 037. $195 miles to Copenhagen.
Unicorn 122, Decimal 8 for Portsmouth 112, danke dir, ciao.
We got a little bit of time. Let's see.
44 Charlie, decent flight level 280.
Well, that's okay. Your wife's name's okay. It shows your wife's name. Windy 17 June. Retired ATC. Oh, okay, ZME. Join VATSIM and you can join VATSIM and be a controller in ZME if you want. Listen to their bureaucratic bullshit. Thank you, SwanSim, for putting my checklist up. I haven't heard anything from Anton. He's a 737 pilot. I'm expecting him to correct me heavily, being an experienced pilot, which I appreciate. We're still in the soup here, and it's freezing, so I gotta breathe. And Wendy, what's your name? If we're not going to call you Wendy, if you right-click on it, I think you can change your name. She's probably out watching. She's probably watching. People fly their sims also. Hope so.
70 Victor, decent flight level 240.
7240, Radar, hello, Alpine 947, flight level 131, climbing flight level 160 west, back, Boston.
5247, hello, identified, climb flight level 270.
Flight level 270,
5263, decent at 2,000 feet per minute, operator.
So, how's this ATC, husband of Wendy, that you're hearing? Wish we'd punch out of this mess.
Yankee, report Mach number.
Let's put the weather on the left side and the train on the right.
Yankee, Mach decimal 78 or greater.
Decimal 78 or greater, Lufthansa, thank you.
125, report Mach number.
Zero 781.
For Mach decimal 78.
Mach decimal 78 or you're looking for point.
Drinks 125, Roger, maintain Mach decimal 78.
Mach decimal 78 or you're looking for point.
Okay, I'm flying back into Copenhagen, and we're about 200 miles out, 20 miles out. Zero gaming. Delivery, excellent. I don't know if I'll be flying out or not.
60, contact Copenhagen control, 119
No.
555. So 650 auto, contact Copenhagen 136485. Boston 632, Bremen, Copenhagen Control, 136,485.
136,485, Copenhagen Control, Postman 63 Hotel. Right now,
the 442 Mike, hello, identified. Report Mike number.
Mohammed, it's not translating in English. Can't help you.
The 542 Mike, reduce Mike decimal 77 or less.
1,000 to go.
44 Charlie, is a flight level 1.
You know, gaming, I might have time to do a turn, go back to Berlin. The problem is, are they going to be on long enough?
Bremen radar, Postman 6257, flight level 120.
657 Bremen radar, hello, identified, climb flight level 240.
Yep, short flight.
Postman 6257.
Yeah, I just wanted to get one in quick today, Mike. A little quick one, beginning of the new year.
Identified, climb flight level 200. 5247, Monarchy Unicom, goodbye.
Goodbye, 5247, Unicom, goodbye.
Nathan, what is your call sign? I can never remember your call sign. Remember high speeds, but I can't remember yours to save my life. It's just slipped my mind.
So 173 Victor, no further ATC available, but it's Unicom. So 173 Victor, but it's Unicom, goodbye.
Pre-flight, that was it. It just slipped my mind. You know, my brain went blank. I apologize. Pre-flight is in San Diego. Saying San Diego, he's been in my sim. A bunch of other guys in San Diego, we all know each other, and I could not remember your call sign. I mean, I remember Chaos and Bingo and High Speed and Trapper and Mari's was Moose and everybody else. It slipped my mind pre-flight. And if you want to right-click on your name here and change it to pre-flight, that's fine with me.
Everyone, hello, identified.
Okay, we're at cruise. We're still in the soup. Leave the autopilot, I mean the anti-ice on. See if we can go a little higher. Radar, American 1 would like to climb a little higher, maybe 320.
Your descent will start in approximately 5 minutes, so it's your choice. Would you climb higher or maintain flight level 280?
We'll stay at 280. Thank you for the update, American 1.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yep, he's right. No sense of going up in 47 miles when we start our descent.
Up to 5261, descent flight level 200 at 2,000 feet per minute or greater. And 5261 Bremen.
He's right.
5261 Bremen. Yeah, there is currently traffic, climb flight level 220. 3 Mike Foxtrot, Unicom, goodbye.
Unicom, verwendet 3 Mike Foxtrot, guten Abend noch, ciao.
It is a quick flight.
4 for Charlie, decent flight level 100 at 2,000 feet per minute or greater. 100, 2,000 feet per minute or greater, 4 for Charlie. Window, level 1, 1, then to identify climb flight level 280. 5261 on frequency. Decent at 2,000 feet per minute or greater to flight level 200. 4 for Charlie, contact Bremen radar on 1, correction Munich 126-175, goodbye. Yeah, 126-175, bye-bye.
Pre-flight, yeah. So what's MRAE AA? I don't know what all those letters you got in there. CCC, VAR, AGA. Don't know what those are. No hablar.
No, 230, climb flight level 300.
Remember, Mike, you have rights in here. Oh, we just popped out. Okay. Remember, Mike, you're set up as a moderator here. You can help me out if you want. Nick, hello. Didn't see you there. From the Netherlands. Happy New Year.
Open 5 for the Mike, reduce Mach decimal 76 or less. Open 5 for the Mike, reduce Mach decimal 76 or less. Correction, Boston 6257, climb flight level 340.
340 for Postman 6 in effect with error 2211, make sure you have updated your database.
For Postman 657, file cruises 320, we prefer that enable.
Okay, you file 340, but never mind, climb flight level 320.
320, Postman 657.
Let's see. Arrival information. 4 left. Alpha stars. Visual approach on request. Transition level 6,500. Winds are 110 at 10 knots.
5 to 6, yeah, disregard.
Visibility is, can't tell, can't read this. Showers. SHRA. Okay, and we got 20 miles. Copenhagen. 110 at 10, 3 statute miles. Skies are few at 400. Ooh, it's going to be ugly, guys. Broken at 600.
5 to 6, 1 contact Copenhagen control.
And scattered at 2,000.
Goodbye.
Temperature is 5.
Off Yankee, decent flight level 200 and conversion speed 310 knots or greater.
Pattern altitude. 3,000 feet. And we'll 12 feet on pressure.
American 1 decent flight level 200.
200, American 1. And we're ready for descent.
Get those 5 photo Mike, direct Monarch.
And descent. Descent now. Execute. And we're heading down.
5 photo Mike, Bremen.
people just aren't listening.
Mike 5, Mike Charlie, climb flight number 300.
Sim Famous, hi. Arizona. Oh, watching from Arizona, huh? Yeah, I'm moving there. Prescott. Robocop, hi. Kansas, hello.
Coach is out of but never mind. Ja, zieht direkt Monarch. 165.7 report Mach number.
Currently Mach .80,
I'm gonna increase my descent rate.
Maintain Mach decimal 78 or less.
So let's set up our descent. Engine starters are on. Arm the speed brake. Get everybody back in their seats.
Please be seated and fasten your seatbelt.
One got a Copenhagen control, 119 at decimal 305.
119, triple nickel, American 1, thank you. And happy New Year.
Rank 1 to 5, direct Monarch.
Copenhagen Control, American 1 with you, happy New Year. Flight level 258 for flight level 200, direct Monarch. With information Delta.
Good evening and Happy New Year to you also, Pat. Radar contact, you are cleared inbound Copenhagen, Monarch 3 Alpha for 04 left with no delays. Proceed direct next, so descend flight level 900.
4 left, direct Nexo, no delays for American 1. What was the altitude?
American 1 900 and Monarch 3 Alpha.
Monarch 3 Alpha. To Nexo, down to 9,000, no delay. Nexo at 9,000. And let's just dial it right in. There we go. Nexo. So, to repeat, we're going direct Nexo to 9,000, no delay. The Mona 3, which we have programmed. For 4 left, and we have the ATIS. Let's slow it down a little. Sasha, hi. Happy New Year, Sasha. Chores on New Year's Day? Okay, icing. Thank you. Yeah, I got up above it there for a second. Now I'm descending. We need to put it back on. Good call on that icing. Sim Famous, where in Arizona are you?
280.
Okay, let's go over and listen to this.
Information, echo.
We're echo now.
Copenhagen arrival information echo at 1920 Zulu special. Expect ILS approach. Runway for landing 04 left. Expect Alpha start. Visual approach on request. Transition level 65 when 110 at 10. Visibility 4,000 meters. Flight range 9. Cloud down 400. Ceiling 800 broken. 2,000 scattered cumulonimbus. Temperature 5. 2.4, QNH 1003, start in effect with error 2411, make sure you have updated your data.
Okay, let's see if we get the right frequency. A lot of people coming in here, guys.
Speedbird 815 Charlie, contact Copenhagen 136.
Grandbaby, wow, that's great.
136.485,
Big string, yeah. Prescott, Prescott, it's Prescott. I'm planning to move there in a couple months from San Diego. I'm done with my California experience. Through 18,000, it's bumpy, guys.
American 1, you can now contact approach 119.805. Good evening.
119.805 for approach for American 1, and again, Happy New Year.
Good evening and Happy New
195, thank you.
Scandinavian 1041, expedite your descent down to 2000 for me. You want me to go to 2000? 2000 is 104.
Copenhagen approach, American 1 with you. Happy New Year. We're at flight level 170 for flight level 900, direct Nexus to 9,000 with Echo for 4 left.
American 1, very good evening to you and a happy New Year to you. Proceed like Basel, or descent 3,000 feet to be leveled by Basel to QNH 1003.
Direct Nexo, please repeat for American 1, it got broken.
Gonna 1041, a left turn heading 070, KLIS 0 for left. What heading? 070. 070. You.
Approach American 1, that transmission to me got garbled slightly. Could you please repeat to Nexo?
Yeah, no problem, I'm very sorry. Direct Basel, Bravo, Alpha, Sierra, Lima, Oscar. Descent 3,000 feet to be leveled by the Basel, QNH 1003.
Beslow is not in my, Nexo is in my waypoints. That was Beslow? I'll have to look that up.
Do you have the star inputted?
I do.
And set up for the ILS 0 for left?
Affirmative. Nexo 731, 724, Dopin.
Right, in that case, do me a favor and turn left heading 345 degrees for vectors.
345 for vectors, American 1.
Alpine 5261 confirmed, direct Vestal.
Direct Vestal, 0
you can just turn left heading 310 degrees for vectors. Skywest 4095 over to Sweden 1184, good day.
Beslow's not on my chart.
Good evening, 1041, looks like you overshot it, left turn 360 to reestablish. 360, Scandinavian 104. Skywest 4095.
118.405 Skywest 4095, thanks for the west.
Approach American 1 has Baslow.
Perfect, proceed like Basel in that case.
Affirmative.
And if you're able to make 3,000 by Basel, that would be perfect. If not, let me know.
We're showing Baslow on the 4, Bravo, Alpha, Sierra, Lima, Oscar on the 4 right approach.
10,000.
It will be the 4 left approach, but otherwise it is correct.
Thank you. And what L2 would you like?
3,000 by Basel, please.
3,000 by Basel.
Copenhagen approach.
1,000 to go.
Speedbird 816 with you at 7,600 for 7,000.
Speedbird 816, very good evening to you. Turn right heading 190 degrees, climb flight over 190.
190, right turn.
I'm taking it, Baslow.
And flight up to 190, flight level.
1041 over to the tower, 1181, good night. Scandinavian 1041.
There we go.
Tower 118.05. Negative, just stay on my frequency for a moment. You're overshooting the ILS or constantly. Right turn 070. If not able to catch it, let me know.
We got it, 195 at 3,000.
Which approach do you want me to do? 070
We're good.
degrees heading to intercept. If not, let me know.
Oh, busy, busy, busy. Eric, thank you. Yeah, Baslow is not on the 4 left. It's on the 4 right. Let me check. Maybe I'm wrong.
You're in 1041, turn left heading 260, please. Cancel, approach clearance cancelled. 260, approach clearance cancelled. Bird 816, proceed direct, resume own navigation.
There it is.
Direct Lango.
I got it.
Resume own navigation direct Lango.
See, he took me off the arrival and put me onto the approach, and I didn't realize it. There we go. Okay.
Fine, 5261, turn right heading 010, cleared ILS 04 left.
Yeah, thank you, Eric. You're right. Wolfman, hi. Happy New Year's. Okay. Let me get my head back in the game here. 1003.
American now 1, making contact final 120205 with the call sign only.
American 1, 120025, call sign only.
American 1, almost 120205.
205. Happy New Year.
Yeah, they have a 1041. Your frequency. If you're unable to follow instructions, I need you to disconnect from the network. You're currently flying towards any other traffic, so if you're not able to follow instructions, off the network, please.
Thousand to go.
Final American 1 at flight at 3700 for 3000 at Baslow for 4 left with echo.
American 1, very good evening once again. On present heading, you are clear for that as runway 0 for left.
On present heading, cleared for the 04 left approach, American 1. Okay, so let's look at the frequencies. And we've got 4 left, 110.5 at 037, check. We'll put an 037 here in case we have to go 037 at 110.5. We got that in there. Let's slow her down considerably. Thanks, Eric. Trying to slow it down here, guys. And let's go hit the approach, 037. And tower is going to be
bank angle,
118, arrival 118, 105.
American 1, thank you very much for the cooperation. Notice tower 1181 has a landing fine.
118.1 for American 1. Happy New Year. Tower American 1 on final for 4 left, 10 miles out. Let's get that gear down.
2500.
Tower American 1, 9 mile final, runway 4 left.
American 1 can start ahead, no continue mode.
Number 1 for number 1, into 4 left. Slow this baby down a whole bunch. Got the gear down. It is scary. Ground's gonna be 121.63 and we get off to the left. Don't forget that. Okay, flaps 5. Slow it down some more. I got land down there, 121.63. Okay, flaps 10, flaps 15, slow it down some more. I do not have the field. 5 miles out. Lights, camera, action. We're on the glide slope. Missed approach is 3,000. We're good there.
1,000 feet stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Oh, here's the. I got the field right here. Okay, it's my plane. Okay, let's slow it down to 148. My plane. Okay, final approach checklist. 3 down in green.
American 110 for left, clear to land, wind 2110 east 10.
4 left, clear to land for American 1. Exiting left on 4 left. Okay, speed's good. Flaps 30. Attendant notified.
500.
We're all set there.
500.
Runway clear, clear to land. Exiting left. Things happen fast.
400.
1 Pappy. 3 good.
200.
A little more power, a little more power. Pushing.
100.
We got 11 knots over on our right wing here.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Okay, a little hard. That's okay. I got a little bit of a push down there. I'm being pushed all over the place. And we forgot to set the brakes. One of you guys forgot to tell us. That's okay, we need to go long anyway. Whew. I need a first officer. It's this shitty.
80 knots.
Last time we went right and got yelled at. Vacating left.
Take a moment to check your seat back pocket for any personal items.
Welcome, ladies and
like
gentlemen.
tablets and cell phones.
Remain seated with your
When you
seatbelt
open the
fastened.
overhead compartment,
Tower American 1 is vacated left at Alpha 6 for Delta 2.
thank you for choosing American Airlines.
American 1 taxi via Alpha Hotel from
Check around your
30.
seat for any personal belongings. Caution when opening
Hotel
overhead
hold
bins.
short of
Luggage
30
bags
for
around
American
during
1.
flight. If you need assistance when
Alpha hold short of 30.
seated until everyone
My
else
apologies.
has been
Alpha
seated,
hold
we'd be
short of
happy to help
30.
you. On behalf of the crew, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us on this flight. We look forward to seeing you in the future. Have a great
Bonus
day.
points. Okay, lights off. Flaps up. Set that. Get that APU running. TA on the transponder. Turn off the anti-ice. Turn off all that stuff up there. Yaw damper. We can turn off the MCP. I couldn't even read everything that was going on over here. Well, you know, mainly I need somebody over there to take the calls so I can fly the plane. That's the main thing. Trying to do all the calls and change the frequencies. And I'm using 3 digits on the frequency, so I'm sitting here dialing like crazy. It's like I'm trying to get things set up, and I'm supposed to be watching my plane, and they're happening so fast. It gets... it's easy to get overwhelmed.
Up on 5263, cross runway 12, hold short of Zulu on Foxtrot.
You know, I wouldn't say I buttered it. I'd say it hit it pretty hard, to tell you the truth. Let's see what it was. I thought I smacked it pretty hard. Yeah, I hit it. I didn't break anything, but I whacked it pretty good. And you know why I whacked it? I'll be honest with you. I wanted to land before the 3rd marker because I didn't want to get yelled at by Mike, by Swan Sim. Because if I would have caught in hell from Swan Sim. Better to break the plane than get yelled at by Swan Sim.
SAS 104 established on the ILS-104 left. 104 warning Qatar, hello, 104 left, clear to land, the wind is 117 east, 101.
CEO, Chuck, you're welcome to. Just got to fill out the form so the wife will approve it.
1041, 104 left, clear to land, the wind is 117 east, 101.
It's just a couple of rules for the wife, that's all.
About 5261, contact Avon 121630. 1041, runway 04 left, clear to land, wind 110 degrees, 10 knots.
I gotta reset my front screens, guys. This might get ugly for a second, okay?
04 left approach. 1041, runway 04 left, clear to land, wind 110 degrees, 10 knots.
Gotta reset these screens because X-Plane doesn't let me.
1041.
American 1.
Negative, it's for scanning 1041.
My apologies.
And American 1, cross runway 30, hold short Zulu on Foxtrot.
Crossing 30, holding short Zulu Foxtrot for American 1.
Good evening and New Year Lufthansa to the thank you established for lift.
Yep, you're right. Pre-flight.
Number 2 Lufthansa to the thank you.
GPU. The front screens will fix in just a second, guys.
Step 1041, I have given you landing clearance 5 times now. You need to listen to what I'm saying.
Sir, I was on the wrong frequency.
Right, 104 left, clear to land with 110 degrees, 10 knots.
Clear to land 04 left, SAS 104.
Okay, Foxtrot. This is Foxtrot right here. Okay, we're good, guys. Okay, now let me fix the. Okay, we should have everything back. Okay, we fixed all that. Sorry about that. Let's stop right here. It's ugly here. Yeah, once they fix that, Mike's right. It has to do with the network.
I had one more contact name on 11630.
SAS 104, I'm holding short Alpha 7.
1041, continue Alpha, hold short up runway 30.
Now I'm requesting clearance to the gate.
Taxi via Alpha, hold short up runway 30.
Taxi via Alpha, hold short 30.
Can you please repeat the frequency for American 1 to apron?
American 1, apron 121,630.
121630. Have a happy new year.
You too.
Face west.
Push and start ZiboMod facing west, Alpine 78 Delta Romeo.
Apron, American 1, Foxtrot at Zulu for Delta 2.
American 1, good evening again. Taxi via Foxtrot Yankee Romeo for Delta 2.
Foxtrot Yankee Romeo Delta 2 for Happy New Year, American 1.
Red nose 4 to Mike, ready to taxi.
Okay, we're going to take Foxtrot.
Red nose 4 to Mike, taxi via
Yankee.
Taxi via Lima, Zulu, hold short.
Romeo
Alpha.
Delta 2.
Taxi Lima, Zulu, and hold short, Zulu Alpha, red nose 4 to Mike.
Yeah, if I don't do that, I don't get the gates. That's the problem with the networking. So I got to reset the front screens to get the gates, and then reset VATSIM to get the traffic. So if I didn't do it, I wouldn't get the gates, and it would totally ruin my immersion. There's nothing more important than my immersion. Okay, this is Yankee. You guys might not even notice it, but I sure notice it. Let's see, it's this should be Romeo, Yankee, and then Romeo and Delta 2. This is Romeo.
Castor Bay Prems, Canadian 6-3 Golf, that's
Yankee to Romeo.
Ready to push, and we have customizable pushback.
And Scandinavian 6-3 Golf copied. You can push QNH 1003 and all the way up to Yankee 3.
All the way up to Yankee 3 and QNH 1003, Scandinavian 6-3 Golf.
Apron American 1, I show somebody in Delta 2. Can we take Delta 3 or Delta 4?
Yeah, American, he's just put up. You can take Delta 3.
Delta 3 for American 1, thank you. But now, you know, I got the gates, and we'll have the marshaller when we come in. Let's turn these lights on. Let's get that APU fired up. It's fired up. And we'll turn off
Red Nose 42 Mike.
those.
Continue taxi via Zulu and
Good.
Bravo, hold short runway 12.
I love that call sign, Red Nose. I think that's what, Norwegian?
Continue taxi Zulu.
I love that call
Bravo,
sign.
hold short runway 12.
See, this EasyJet parked over here, and this isn't for EasyJet. He's in the wrong place. He's got his own place to park. Okay, they're parking in the wrong place. And here's our marshaller right here. It's raining pretty good, guys. Hold on a second, let me get in here and I'll look at that question. Sometimes it's hard to watch the stream. Somebody else could answer for him, I would appreciate it. Let's watch our little guy here. And let's see, a little too far. Slid a little. And let's see if the gate comes over automatically. We go to steady and off. And see if that gate comes over automatically. Oh, what was that? It was lightning. That gate should come over automatically. Off.
Red Nose 42 Mike, contact departing tower frequency 119.355. Good evening.
Here it comes.
Tower 119.555. Thank you.
Yeah, I touched down at 475 feet per minute, 2 G's. I slapped it down pretty hard, guys. And again, that's I didn't want to get Mike mad at me for landing long. Why is the plane shaking from side to side? Slick asked. It's the wind. It's really buffeting here. The plane's getting rocked around. Happy wife, ain't that the truth? Jed, hello. HD Sim, yeah, you can fill out the form. CEO, I think you're in Arizona also, aren't you? Or no, you up north?
1041, good evening. Taxi left on Zulu, right on Mike to gate Bravo 8.
Oui, hi.
Left on Zulu, right to Mike and Bravo 8.
Okay, let me file my PIREP. It was a terrible landing, guys. I just slapped it down.
Scandinavian 6-3, negative Scandinavian 6-3 Golf.
6-3
Oh, that's right. I forgot Chuck.
Yeah, can you stop there with your push and report to me?
Vegas, you're going to Expo in June? I'll be there.
No worries.
I guarantee I'll be there.
Thank you.
Probably be on a panel. You know, MCPFPV, whatever it is, I don't have it's not motion control. I do have base shakers. subwoofer, and it trust me, it feels like it's moving. Yeah, full motion's too much. This thing's too heavy to get full motion. Trust me. The amount of money it would cost to get this thing moving is way beyond the amount of money my wife wants to spend on me. Maybe her next husband. Who knows?
B3. Alpine 78 Delta Romeo, copy that. You need to contact the departing tower with that questions. But for me, you can taxi via Whiskey Romeo and Bravo, hold short runway 12.
Let's go ahead and shut the pumps off.
That, and taxi via Whiskey Romeo Papa to an all short runway 12 for Alpine 78 Delta Romeo.
Alpine 78 Delta Romeo, it would be Whiskey Romeo Bravo and hold short before crossing runway 12.
Whiskey Romeo Bravo and all short before.
Yeah, I don't need to have random failures, Judd. I have enough of them. Trust me. April Control American 1, we're shut down at Delta 3. Thanks for the good service. I don't need to have lots of... yeah, definitely don't have the height here, Mike. That's the easy part to fix. Equipment failures. Mike, you want to put random equipment failures in? That's all I don't need. Oh my god. I would drive me crazy. I get enough failures. Self-induced. Okay, let's go ahead and get ground power. Set the chocks. Release the brakes.
67 to get it Alpha 7.
Man. Yeah, I did that, but the problem is I had butt kickers under here. I had them mounted in the chair, and it vibrates, but it doesn't vibrate. There's too much mass here. You can't make a transducer big enough to shake this that I want to put in this room. I had the amplifier. I took them out. The subwoofer works more than well enough. I don't need to tickle my rear end to get the immersion. Trust me. So I took them out. If you're using a single chair, I highly recommend it. But with this much weight, this thing is pretty heavy. You just couldn't shake it enough to make a difference. Yeah, I had them. I had them on my seats. I had it mounted. It would shake the seat, but it would vibrate things, and the illusion was not there. Just subwoofer works just as good. A good subwoofer, definitely. I have a fairly good Bose subwoofer, and it definitely gives you. And I use a program called what is it? XP Realistic, and it definitely gives you the sounds you really need are the rumbling going down the runway, gear coming down, things like that. Low frequency sounds. So I've been down that whole butt kicker road. I took it out. Yes, if I pull the speed brakes, you can hear it. It definitely makes it sound like things are rattling. Definitely hear it on the speed brakes. Any low frequency sound, definitely. It's and I can turn that sound up individually in XP Realistic in a plugin. And loosen up the nuts and bolts. Maybe that's why the Max is having nuts and bolts problem. It's shaking too much. Their butt kickers are too high. Show Smoke, hi. Yeah, it'll be around. Eric, I don't think I'm gonna. Eric here, Bergen is delivery here at. Let's tune in. 119.905. We'll tune into him. We'll listen to him.
No, this is Captain Delivery will be back in 2 minutes.
Eric, you still doing delivery? Oh, yeah, this is my tie-dye, my 1970 shirt. Yeah, crash pad. SimScott 185, hello. Let's go look outside. So you're not going to be able to hear me for a minute. We're going to go outside and take a look around outside the plane on the front screen, okay? So you won't be able to hear me for just a few minutes. Here we go.
We'll be right back in 2 minutes.
Here it goes. I'll be back in 1 minute. So that's what it looks like outside the plane.
Delivery is temporary away. He's back in a minute.
Show Smoke, thanks for signing up. Appreciate it.
Just a few minutes back. Thank you.
En avstigningsavstigning kastar delivery now back.
Yeah, crash pad. Let me show you what I do when I do my crash pad. I put this little sign up here. It says nap time when I land. And I got a caffeine alarm when I run out of coffee. And I got my out to lunch. I'm doing okay on the coffee.
Can you say the departure route again, please?
Next to Alpha departure.
How long does it take to load that, Mike? Yeah, Mike, I can teach you how to get past that problem.
Then clear to destination Frankfurt via the next to Alpha departure.
She should be buying it for you.
Squawk is 2734 and cleared for Frankfurt.
But Charlie should be back, correct?
Nah, I can't, Sasha. I'll be honest with you. It's exhausting doing even one leg. It just wears me out. By 2 legs, I won't have time to do what I need to do this afternoon. I've got some other commitments for flying with other people today. And it just wears you out doing this for, let me turn him off, doing this for hour and a half, 2 hours. So I want to get some lunch and some nap time, and I got a group flight with a bunch of other guys. JoinAVA.org. It's the VA that I have. I'm the CEO. Again, it's JoinAVA. I'll put it up here. Let me put it up here for you. Bear with me. I should. Let me put it up here. Here it is. There is the VA I'm CEO at. JoinAVA. We're an American Airlines based VA. All our flights are always done on VATSIM. We only fly VATSIM. Couple of rules. 2 flights a month. We have 100 or so pilots. We do group flights. You got to do one probationary flight, and then we'll put you in a hub. We replicate American Airlines. It's called Joint AVA. I've been CEO over there for a couple of years. I've been there for a long time. Yeah, Danny T, that's the problem with that X-plane is having with the networking. The same reason I had to shut the screens down to get the jetways is because of this networking problem. So the traffic at the airport and the jetways don't respond correctly from screen to screen because of this networking problem that X-plane is working on. They say that in version 12.1, which is the one after the next one. So 1209 is next, and 12.1 they say they're going to fix the networking issue. So that should be fixed. Yeah, see, Swan, Mike put it up there. We'll see. You know, lots of other things go across screens just fine, like VATSIM traffic, no problem, and just lots of other things. But for some reason, traffic can't. X-plane knows about it, and they promise that they're going to resolve it, and you know, take them for their word. Oh yeah, Eric, I could hit the chime button right there. Call attendant. Unfortunately, she won't. I see her out there, but I got my coffee, extra coffee here. She will. She serves me meals in the cockpit sometimes. I think you've probably seen that. Hop, climb, coffee, lunch. Basti Spieler, hello. How much is it? Yeah, they have a new network IT guy at X-plane they're supposed to be working on. Well, thank you, Jed. You know, model railroading is a lot of fun too. I did that as a kid, and I just really enjoyed it. And I got this SimBug going in the 80s, and then especially, I'll tell you what really, I had the MIP and stuff, and it was kind of fun. I didn't have a shell, and I was flying P3D, and it was okay. And then I went to Swansim's house in Boca Raton. Mike's here, that's here. I went to his place, and he just switched over from P3D to X-plane. He had the full shell, and I got in there, and I drank the Kool-Aid, man. I got the bite. It bit me. And I got home, and I immediately got rid of P3D, installed X-plane, ordered the shell, and that's been a couple of years, right, Mike? Since Expo in Orlando. Yeah, AVA's free. It doesn't cost anything, Sasha. You just sign up and you do one probationary flight, read the policy manual, do a probationary flight, read the policy manual, we'll put you in a hub, and you can come fly with us. Just do 2 flights a month. Doesn't cost anything. Eric, thanks again. I'm sure I'll see you around. I'm going to take a break here in just a few more minutes and shut the stream down. Let's shut some of this other stuff down. Let's see, we can shut, I don't know what image that is. And there's that. We'll shut all the stuff down so you can see the full cockpit. Let's see, and then we got the front one. What's the top one? Not that one. Front screen, there. That's the full cockpit. That's everything. Sasha, I don't know the question. Is there today? Today what? What happens if you can't make up? I'm not understanding the question, Sasha. Mike, I will talk to you later today. I'll give you a call this afternoon. I'm gonna my plane that's in the United States right now, sitting in where is it? I flew from Prescott, Arizona to Santa Fe. I think my plane's in Santa Fe, and then I flew down to Socorro, New Mexico. No, I flew to Tucson. Plane sitting in Tucson, so I got to fly from Tucson to Minneapolis for a flight time on target for Joint AVA. American Virtual Airlines, you fly anytime. Tonight we have a group flight, and it's 0230 Zulu into where we're flying. Oh, Indianapolis, KIND, Kilo, India, November, Delta. That's where we're flying tonight. Time on target, you can fly from anywhere. You're supposed to land at Kilo, India, November, Delta at 0230 Zulu. Yeah, you join up and fly wherever you like, from wherever you like to wherever you like, anywhere, as long as you use your American call sign, or you can fly to partner airlines like British Airways or any partner airline with American. We have events on Saturdays, and we have events on Mondays, and we have a Discord. If you go to the website and the policy manual, you get all that information. About 100 of us in the group, and we have a good time. Yeah, 0230 Zulu. I'll be flying out of Tucson up to Indianapolis. Let's see. If I fly from Kilo Tango Uniform Sierra to Kilo India November Delta, that is a 2 hour and 40-minute flight. Well, I got 3 hours, so I have to take off. So I might do an intermediate. I might fly somewhere else. But I gotta go get some lunch and take a break. So I want to thank everyone for coming in. Let's see if I can get everybody. Ray Taquito came in earlier, and Car and Driving was here, and Vic I know is here, and George Chadwick, Antonio, Captain Antonio, Soren, welcome back. Let's see, Car and Driver already said that. Car Driving. Greenbrier 07 was here. HD Sim came in for a while. Deck to Sky was here. M&M Aviation, hello. ATC 24MM, hello. Blondie Hammett, hello. Mike, it's always good to see you, obviously. Anton Larson was here. Why is the hydraulics off? Thank you, Anton. Anton's the real 737 pilot. He caught that. Wendy, whose name isn't Wendy, that's her. His wife's name there, Wendy. Sam Joe, hello. Danny T, hi. Zorro Gaming, I didn't see you. Oh, it was Zorro Gaming that was on delivery. It was Zorro Gaming. Okay. Muhammad. We're gonna. Let's see, who else? Pre-flight, hello. Emory AA, I don't know what that is. Let's see what else Robocop came in here. Who else? It's everybody. MC, PFPV, I don't understand that one, but Jed. Oh, Vic's still here. Greetings from Athens. Constance Antionis. I'll try. Sorry. Julian J, hello. I am actually getting ready to shut down, guys, so I want to thank everybody that comes in and watches me and enjoys it. Even if you don't enjoy it, thanks for being here, and we'll try to get another flight in here real soon, and Happy New Year. Bye-bye. So let's shut that screen down, that screen down, that screen down. We're going to go cold and dark here, guys. We'll shut those down, shut all that stuff down. Shut all that down. Everything's cold and dark there. We'll trip the battery. We'll trip that. Shut this down. Might as well turn all stuff back on because I'll need it for later. Costas. Okay, got it. Green bar. That's everything.